Aquí para. Everybody needs to try it. Yes, I know.
Ay, qué piñata.
Okay.
Cuídate, María, cuida a María.
Pero hay que ponerse la luz, por favor.
Exceso de calorías.
Okay.
Pero tú no.
Here.
Siente que
Tú llévala. No, it's gonna be for Josiah. Come here.
Let me see, Jonas. Jonas, let me see. Wow.
Okay, so it's Palm Sunday in Zaragoza, and here they have this tradition where they give the kids palms to signify Palm Sunday when Jesus came into Jerusalem, and they had palm fronds saying Hosanna, Hosanna, Hosanna in the highest. And what they do here is you give your kid a palm on the morning of Palm Sunday with candy hung over it with strings, and then they take that off and they eat it, and then they come to church or to the procession for the day, and they have them with them. Everyone here has them, they're everywhere. And then you hang them up in your home for good luck. So I'm going to try and see if we can catch some of the procession today, and I wanted to tell you about that tradition. So here are the kids. Can I see yours, Josiah? Turn it around.
This is the best kind.
Could you please turn your thing around so that you can see it? Thank you.
I'm going to show the pretty people something. This is the best kind of yasso.
Yeah. So here are all the people waiting for the procession. There's about 5 times as many people as there are when we first walked through here to go buy these things. You can see that lots of people have olive branches and palm fronds or palms. All the kids have them. It's so cute.
They got cards.
So the procession is getting ready to start, and I've been told from people here that this is actually a huge tourist attraction. It's been called an activity of high touristic importance. The beginning of the procession, where you can see all the palms sticking out. So you can see they have the horses, and then they have the thing riding behind it is for picking up the horse poop. When they finish, they'll open everything back up, and it'll be like nothing ever happened. They took down the gates, the police are behind the procession, and life just returns like as if there was no procession or parade going on. Okay, so I wanted to explain, I don't have a microphone, so I'm going to try to speak loudly. I wanted to explain why they cover their faces. They wear those things on their faces and on their heads. It's something that we look at as kind of weird from the United States because it's like the Ku Klux Klan, right? And so it's like weird and scary, but, and very unusual when you first get here. Like, what are they doing? Well, since I've moved here, I've learned that what they're doing is they're actually hiding their faces so that they don't bring attention to themselves. So it's actually an act of humility so that they're keeping their focus on what they're doing, which is a form of worship for them, and not on who they are that's doing it. Okay guys, so there's going to be processions every day this week. We're in Holy Week right now, Semana Santa. There's going to be processions every day this week. They started yesterday, I believe, on Saturday, and they're going to go every day. So we're not going to be able to make it to all of them, but I wanted to show you at least one because it coincides with a traditional activity for kids with the palms and the candy, and I wanted to share that with you. So hopefully we'll be sharing maybe one more procession that's going to happen this week that I think we'll be able to go to. So I'll be posting that later, assuming that we're able to go. And I wanted to give you a little taste of what some more culture that happens here in Zaragoza. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and we'll see you later.